What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today we're going to be doing another Nightcap cocktail. This one is obviously from Cara Newman's book, Nightcap, More Than 40 Cocktails to Close Out Any Evening. And I wanted to tell you, because now we've got this good kind of segue into some new information. Kind of big deal, right, you'd say, Marius?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal. Marius and I launched a new channel. So we did a poll on our channel a while ago. And we asked what content you guys would like to see, but we decided that we would split it off into another channel. So we have this new channel that's going to have the book reviews and just some like extra stuff that doesn't necessarily fit on this channel, like the travel stuff and stuff like that is going to kind of go to that channel. It's going to be kind of sparse to begin with, but I promise you we'll ramp up the production schedule as we have time to do it. So we're going to be releasing probably on Thursdays, just once a week. Just for now. So you guys should go over there. It's called Barfly Free Pour, which is a name Marius thought up and I think is a really good name. So we're going to stick with that for now. And the reason why I bring it up is because the next Bartender's Book Club review is going to be Cara Newman's Nightcap. So we're doing a book from there. Okay. So we're doing a cocktail from there. I said we're doing a book from there, but it doesn't make any sense. We're doing a cocktail from that book today, as we have done a lot on this channel. So this cocktail is called a Lucano Corretto, and it was created by Ryan Wainright, who used to be the bar director of Faith and Flower and the Ponte in Los Angeles. The Ponte has since closed down. I don't know if it's actually P-O-N-T-E. Is that Ponte or Pont? Marius, I don't know. I'm gonna get nailed on pronunciation, I think. I'm just gonna call it the Ponte. I don't know. I mean, it's also an Italian. It's an Italian restaurant, so maybe there's an Italian pronunciation for it. The feature of this particular kind of nightcap cocktail is Amaro Lucano. So Amaro Lucano is from the southern Italian town of Pasticci. It was created in 1894 by a pastry chef named Pasquale Venna. And basically he created this secret recipe of 30 herbs and made it into the Amaro Lucano that we're drinking today. So actually I'm gonna take a little sip of it and tell you guys what it tastes like on its own before we do the cocktail, because, you know, I gotta say that Amaro ranges in bitterness. Some of them are very bitter, some of them are, all of them have bitter and sweet elements, but some are very bitter, like the Alpine Amaros, and some are a lot sweeter, like Amaro Nonino and Chiachara and some of the Southern Italian bitters. So I'm assuming because this is in a Southern Italian bitter, it's gonna be on the sweet side. Also, just like kind of looking at the ingredients of the cocktail, it'll probably land on the sweet side, but let's take a sip. Ooh, that's nice. You know, it's a lot like Amaro Chiacharo in that it has like a sweet front, but it kind of devolves to a medicinal bitterness. I can see that it's gonna go really well with the flavors in this cocktail for sure. So Ryan Wainright actually won an Amaro Lucano competition with this, and we have modified this a little bit. Actually, Cara Newman modified this for her book. So originally, Ryan had taken some Kenyan coffee beans and then steeped them in the Amaro for 24 hours. Instead of that, we're actually just gonna be using our favorite our favorite coffee liqueur, Mr. Black. Let's get into making the drink. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're going to, Marius was just giving me a hand signal. That means what? What does this mean? Like, okay? Oh, yes, Marius. We've been trying to do this at the beginning of the video, so before you get the cocktail, you have to do me a favor and hit the 4 pillars of YouTube greatness. You know what the 4 pillars of YouTube greatness is? Like our channel, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and comment below. So if you guys could do that for me before you watch the rest of this or after you watch the rest of this, that'd be amazing. Thank you. I love it. All right, first thing we're going to do, 1/2 ounce of heavy cream. 1/2 ounce of aged rum. I'm using the El Salvadorian rum that's been aged for 12 years in bourbon barrels. I really like that. We're gonna do 1/2 ounce of coffee liqueur, like our beloved Mr. Black. Because I forgot to do this first, we're gonna hit it up with a couple dashes of these Aztec chocolate bitters from Fees. People give Fees a lot of crap because they are not alcohol-based bitters, but they are really good. And I was just talking with someone about how they are such a good representation of what they are. So the chocolate bitters are really chocolatey. The grapefruit bitters are like so grapefruity without a lot of the other bittering elements making them taste of other things. So it's like a very sharp flavor for the Aztec for all of the Fees bitters. So I think you guys, if you don't like them, I think you should reconsider that. All right, and then we're gonna do half an ounce. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces of the Amaro Lucano. Gonna add our ice to our big tin. Add our cocktail. Give it a nice hard shake. I'm very excited about this cocktail. And then give it a nice double strain into our glass. And then we're gonna do a little chocolate grate on top. I'm gonna use some white chocolate. You can use any chocolate you like, but I think this white chocolate's gonna go really nicely on top. Just grate a bunch of white chocolate right on top of there. All right, let's give it a sip. Oh yes, it's like an espresso with a nice bitter finish. You'd think that with the chocolate and coffee liqueur, the rum would sort of get lost, but the rum is providing the backbone here. You know, what's funny is that whenever you think a cocktail, like you're making a cocktail and you put an ingredient in it, and you think that the ingredient is getting lost, the best thing to do is create the cocktail again, remove the ingredient you think is getting lost and taste them side by side, and you will be surprised at how much the flavor profile will change when you get rid of certain ingredients, even though it doesn't seem like it's doing a lot, you know, because in here, what I can mainly taste is the coffee, the chocolate, and then you've got that nice bitter finish from the Amaro Lucano. The Amaro Lucano is actually providing a bit of sweetness, but some of that residual sweetness and body is coming from that rum, I can just tell. This is a really nice after dinner drink. It is phenomenally, it tastes like a bitter, sweetened espresso. A little chocolate on it. So there it is, the Lucano Corretto. Oh, if you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe, and check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/theeducatedbarfly. Check out our apron sponsor, Staggerly Goods, and for 20% off at checkout, just type in Barfly SLG20. Barfly Mixology Gear provides us with our lovely tins and strainers and other strainers and jiggers, and zesters, and they make really, really good stuff. We're really happy that they sponsor our channel, so you should check them out as well. And I will see you guys on another time.